Hey guys, this is Persia007 coming at you with another video. I know I ain't been on in a few days, and I'd like to say hello and good evening. I hope you guys had a good weekend last week, and I hope you guys are having a good week. This video is kind of telling you guys what has been going on the last couple days. Right now, I have not been really up to much. Been on here. Just around about and watching a lot of Onision's latest videos about his so-called truth. Um, I've been watching latest Onision video I've been watching. Let's see here, hold up here. Okay, hang on, let me get it up here. Okay, the videos I'm talking about Onision is called Onision's Side of the Story, is where he explains the allegations against him, in which three of the exes that he was with, which is Shiloh, Sarah, and Billy. He shows receipts about the, I guess, grooming of a minor, enticement, and human trafficking. He kind of tries to explain himself away on the allegations, and the latest on the story. The first one starts with the Onision receipts, and then you got these videos called "Hey, okay, so now this, all right, more, oh my, and more, a lot, one more, just questions, what's up, they did not, oh my, whoop, whoa, just super, email, a message, notice, the past, reality, I see, back then, the known, quite a bit, big stuff, enough, in depth. Well, it's time. Why? Asking you. Excuse me. The episode's imperfect. Announcement. I'm gone. Billy defends Onision. Oh yeah, I don't care anymore. And then you all got played. 6 women. What a joke. Onision is the new Johnny Depp. The truth. Don't trust anyone. The one I'm on right now. And then he's got another one premiering. I'm guessing probably tomorrow. I know I can be what I want to be. So let's see when that's going to be. Okay, he's going to do that tomorrow at 9 o'clock. See what he talks about. This upcoming video, Onision says, I know I can be what I want to be. I just need to work on myself. And I know, I now and how I can communicate so I can not only learn from my changes but grow as a person in future, show social interactions. So apparently, I guess Onision is trying his best to get us to allow him back on to the platform the way he was. Right now, uh, people have called him out for being an abuser, a groomer, and women have come out against him, accusing him of grooming and abusive behavior. And all I gotta say is, where is the evidence on both sides? Onision has showed evidence from his text messages to and from, and the video of Billy saying that she lied, and Onision never did what he said he did, and where's the evidence that is supposed to go to law enforcement? Where is Chris Hansen get the idea that he could turn Onision into a TV show when there is no charges? These are just allegations. there's no evidence against Onision, at least at this time, that's going to get him indicted. There's no uh, evidence from Onision that can really prove his innocence or guilt. Really, there's no evidence that is needed right now. I don't think Onision really needs to defend himself, at least not at the moment. When he needs to defend himself is in court, and when it comes up to interrogation, if for some reason he is ever called in for questioning or arrested or whatever, and then again he could just ask for a lawyer if he's ever questioned. So my concern is I think he is slamming his accusers right now. I think he's trying to make us think that his accusers are crazy, are vindictive, are trying to shut him down. And the NTOs are playing in on it by throwing all kinds of hate toward Onision during his live streams, during his videos on his channels, and on all of his Twitter posts on his Onision and Onision Prime accounts. I've been keeping track of all the Onision uh, Twitter posts and all the videos being posted. I've been keeping track of everything that he has done, and it seems like to me he's going around in circles about this allegation stuff. He keeps saying the same stuff about Shiloh, the same stuff about Billy, the same stuff about Sarah. Like we do not already know what has gone on. He's been doing the same stuff since mid-February, beginning of March, with all these receipt videos. And I could kind of say for Onision, I think enough is enough. I think we understand you're trying to prove your innocence. We understand that you're getting tired of people calling you pedophile, calling you a groomer. We understand that, you're tired of people calling you baby carrot and all this stuff. You say this stuff ain't getting to you, but I really think it is. I think you're upset that people are criticizing you for the way you've acted towards some of these exes that you want to call them. And, I think you have displayed, and, Onision in the past have displayed behavior through his vlogs and videos that he has somehow abused these women, maybe one way or the other, whether it be mentally or and he's also, I'm going to consider an online troll. He trolls people. He's trolling the NTOs by doing these fake meltdown videos, or he did these fake meltdown videos to get people who are sadistic to think, oh wow, Onision is suffering. He is finally going through his karma. If there's any karma, it's going to happen way down the road, if there's any. And that's only if there's some substantial evidence against Greg not Greg, but Onision or James Jackson. So really, in my opinion, I don't think there's an investigation against Onision when it comes to the FBI. I know Chris Hansen says there is, and I just don't understand why they're doing the Onision show, unless they're trying to somehow get Onision deplatformed, maybe from YouTube or something. But criminally, I think Onision or James Jackson, he could sue the cable network that's using his name for a documentary, and also he can also sue Chris Hansen for trying to make a case out of something that's not even there. I mean, you have, in my opinion, if James Jackson Onision, has any evidence of predatory behavior, the FBI should be at his house, taking every computer, every tablet, every smartphone that he and Kai has, and looking through that this instant. If there's anything that he's done to Sarah, done to Shiloh, done to uh, Billy, there should be evidence of it that the police can get a hold of or the FBI can get a hold of. Why is it taking 11 to 12 months now for there to be really anything going on? So I'm starting to doubt that there's even anybody investigating Onision. That includes the Pierce County Sheriff's Office, the state police, the Federal Bureau of Investigation or FBI. Um, if there is, it must be under the gun because there's no evidence of him going down at all. I still think Onision's coming back. I think he's still going through all these allegations. He's still putting videos out. He's not canceled, unlike Shane Dawson. But I think Greg, keep saying Greg. I'm so used to saying Greg because people have been calling Onision Greg for years, and I've got to know his alias is Greg, but it's James Jackson. But I think Onision is going to continuously go around the mulberry bush about these three women that came against him, Shiloh, Billy, and Sarah. He's going to continuously throw these three in the mud all the time just to make it sound like that he's the good person, that he was the hero in all of this, and that these three women are bad people because maybe they smoked weed, they acted crazy in a way or another, or maybe been vindictive because he dumped them. But I'm not going to defend Onision that of any wrongdoing. I just don't really see there really being any hate on him now because there's no police investigation, at least as of now. And I still need to see maybe if there's some way I can go on the internet and look at the FBI website and type his name in to see if there's any investigation against him or not. And if there is, there is. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. I really need to know if there's I guess investigation, FBI, police, whatever it is, investigating this guy, because if there ain't, then there's no need for all of this hate whatsoever on Twitter, and let Onision live stream, let him put his videos out, let him do what he's been doing for the last 10, 12, 15 years. On this platform. Let him leave the guy alone, let him do his own thing in his little basement or in the garage, and let him thin out on his own. Sooner or later, I think he will burn out. I think he'll get so tired that he will probably not be on the platform much longer anyway. Because he's already getting very few views as it is. I know I went on his Social Blade and his stats are not very good. He's getting maybe a couple thousand views per video, if that. He's not getting 50, 60, 100,000 like he did a couple years back. Because I think the anti-O movement has a lot to do with that. Just because somebody is a sociopath or somebody is a narcissist or is an admitted asshole does not mean you have to tear a person down and cause the person not to create content. This person is innocent until proven guilty, and he's not going to be considered a predator, in my opinion, until he is found guilty and he's a confirmed predator. But for now, until then, he is not a predator. He is an alleged predator, but he's still, as of today, a free man, an innocent man until proven guilty. And he is a 34-year-old man that is going to walk this earth, whether you guys like it or not. Whether, you know, I don't agree with him being on the platform because of all of his trolling behavior, but, he has not done anything to violate the TOS on YouTube. He has not done anything that has, the social media's attention that would want them to have him removed. He has not done anything predatory since. And I think, a lot of it has to do because of these allegations, and he's probably playing it kind of cool right now. He's, I guess, under the radar, playing it safe. So, but, you know, I don't know where the Onision story is going to go from here on out. I don't think anything else is going to come of it, other than old news. And I think now James Jackson is going to do whatever he can to continuously defend himself day in and day out. I know he's shaking in his boots right now because he's wondering what the next move is going to be from the state or from Chris Hansen or whatever it may be. But, if something happened again, this should have been knocked down a long time ago. The authorities should have been at his doorstep maybe 5 years ago. Why now? You know, Shiloh went to the hospital after the meltdown. The hospital staff should have known what was going on. I mean, if she told her mother anything, her mother should have done something about this a long time ago. As he was getting so big, but they apparently did nothing. Let this go under the rug, just like Shane Dawson. And now it blew up back about a year ago. I think it was in September when this all came out of last year. But anyway, yeah, Onision is still putting out videos on his Speak channel about his defense against the allegations. And I think now he's trying to get the anti-O's to reason with him on why we should more or less no longer hate him anymore. I mean, I'm not participating in hate against him anymore. I'm not actually considering myself anti-O anymore. I'm just going to put myself on the fence and wait and see what the court decides or what the law enforcement or what the investigation holds. I'm not going to say he's guilty. I'm not going to call him pedophile. I'm not going to say anything until a confirmed indictment or he has been found guilty of whatever he's being accused of. So I'm going to say he's innocent until proven guilty. You guys can hate it or like it or not. But I just don't believe in this mob mentality that people should be tearing him down, because if he did anything wrong, law enforcement will get involved. The internet will have him deplatformed, as they should, when the time comes. And there's evidence to prove that he's done things that violated the terms in the years past. And then, but until then, he's going to be a video creator. He's going to be on the platform, and that's just the way it's going to be until the end of time. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say on this video. I'm glad to be back. Wish you guys a very good night. Be safe out there, be healthy, and